Hey y'all, how are you? Like I told you yesterday, if you watched my video from yesterday, I was going back to Walmart again today because I'm crazy. Even though I'm trying to move and trying to move all these preps, I said I was going to go back and get a case of these beans. I did. Let me show you. Got a whole case of them. The price on them. Oh, and I got the last of them. There were 2 cans left on the shelf when I was done. They have no more. That's it. And that was why I wanted to go get a case of them today. When I saw yesterday, they only had 2 flats of them. That's it. Two of these flats. So I left 2 cans on the shelf for someone to try if they wanted to. But the captain said, you better go get me some more beans because he loves them. And so, actually, he said, please, Angel, would you get me some more beans? Never demanding, never demanding. So, if you missed it yesterday where I was showing these beans, if you see them in your store, you might want to try them out. It'll give you a little change from just the normal ones that we have stockpiled. Let me duck these down onto the floor. I'll be doing a magic trick. I will disappear and I will be right back. Watch. I'm back. Anyway, so I did get those. The price on a whole case of them, which is 12 cans, was $17.76. They are $1.48 a can. $1.48 a can. So that's that. I did find a new item for me. You probably already know about it. I saw on another channel where a lady was showing chicken of the sea. Let's see. Or Starkist. I think it was Starkist, actually. Chicken in the tuna fish, like where the tuna fish is, but it was chicken, the different brands of it. I will go back and see what her channel name was so I can give her a shout out. I just subscribed to her a couple days ago. So I'll go back and give her a shout out in my description. So check there so you can see who I'm talking about. So anyway, I looked for it in Walmart and ours did not have it. They only had the tuna fish. But in the Great Value brand, I did find one of the premium white chicken that's flavored in the fajita. So I think that'd be great I like to take my lunch, and when we travel, we like to have some snacks like that, protein snacks in the cooler. Although you don't have to put this in the cooler, I just like to. So we're going to take these on our trip, and we'll let you know if they're good or not. The only one that I did find was the fajita. So when we go down to Texas Tuesday, I will check the stores on the way and see if they have some of the other flavors and the brand she showed, and let you know how they are. If I can find them or if I can't, I will show you what the stores look like on our trip. I'll either show you or tell you about it, whichever. I got to get a little bit better about remembering to video when I'm somewhere. So that's a new thing for me. I'm sure it's not new. I've seen the regular, just chicken before in the pouches, but I've not ever seen the chicken flavored. I see all the tuna flavors all the time, but I have not ever seen that before. So after watching another channel, another prepper channel, which again I'll link in the, I won't link it because I don't know how to do that, but I'll put the name of it. Or maybe I'll figure out how to link it. We'll see. Anyway, check the description box. You might be able to find out who I'm talking about there. And then I'll come back later on my next video and write down names and shout them out. Okay, so you might want to see if you see something like this, or have you tried it? Have you found it in your store? If you have, leave me a comment and let me know what flavors you've tried, if you're able to find it, and if you like it. How is it? I don't know. Okay, another thing I picked up while I was there for the stock, even though I'm moving all the stock, was a double pack of the Degree. My one son, the autistic son that I have, he said, Mom, the deodorant I have anymore, I mean, the deodorant I have is not working anymore. I need something new, and can we get something? So we decided we would try this one out. Let's see if I can turn this other light on. Probably not. We decided we would try this one out and see if it would help him a little bit better. I don't know why it always gets so dark in here. Got lights on, lights in the house, lights everywhere. I don't know. So hopefully you're gonna. There I go. I'm a little bit better. Maybe that's helping it. Oh, that's what it was. When I moved the deodorant, it made a shadow. I don't know. Okay, so I picked those up. Let's see, how much were they? They were $7 and something too. They $7 and $10 me to death at Walmart today. Everything was somewhere about $7, $10. Everything I put in the basket. I was gonna see if I could see the price on that real quick. Maybe not. Well, it's on here. I just can't see it. But oh, maybe if I just look for $7. Although since everything was $7, oh, here it is, $7.97 for the double pack of deodorant. And then something I want to show you, just in case you don't think about it. If you're a person who wears glasses, and you say, "Well, I have my prescription glasses, so I don't need to worry about anything." Well, guess what? Sometimes you drop them, you break them, or whatever, or you're like the captain and he won't go get a regular pair of glasses like he's supposed to. He wears the cheater readers from the Dollar Tree, and he misplaces them all the time. He walks around, he can't even remember where he put his tea anymore. He'll have a glass of sweet tea, and later he's walking around, and I'm asking him, "What are you doing?" "Nothing." And he's walking and walking and looking, and then I know what he's doing. He can't find his tea. So the other day he was doing that, but he had his tea in his hand, and he was looking for his reader glasses. Although they were pinned on his shirt. Not pinned, but you know how he wears them on his shirt right here. So I said, that made me think about, we probably ought to get some extra ones and put them somewhere, because if we can't get to the store, he's not going to be able to read anything, and he likes to read different things. And so I did pick up a double pack of the reader glasses. They also were $7 for two. Let's see, 7. I thought I marked it on here. Well, I think they were $7.98. I have the ticket right in front of me, but apparently I need to get my glasses stronger because I can't see. They are strong enough, I just don't know what I'm looking at. But anyway, they were like $7.98 or something like that for two. And yes, you can go to the Dollar Tree and get them for $1 or $1, whatever they are these days. Dollar Tree is no longer $1, I hear. $1 something. I think they said $1.25 was what they're going to be, which I could have probably bought 6 pair of glasses or 5 pair of glasses, even at that price, for the same. But what happened was, the gentle giant went with me. He is my autistic son that I've told you about, and he talks. He talks because he's nervous when we go. And so I told him before we left the driveway, don't let me pass the Dollar Tree before we get down to Walmart, because I don't want to have to turn around and come back. And I don't want to come back with cold stuff in the car, even though it's freezing outside. I just want to run in there and get them first because I'll forget. So as we were going just a couple blocks to the store, we drove right past it. Because he was talking to me and I was answering him back, and neither one of us paid attention until we were already past the Dollar Tree. So we just went ahead and picked up the 2 pair there, because I would have forgot on the way back again, and we would not have made it home with any glasses. So we wanted to put the 2 pair in the preps, so they're in there. We'll put it in with the medicine, the box of medicine, so they don't get lost in the move. That stuff is all separated. Let's see. I did pick up the tote that I was telling you about. Walmart has those black ones with the yellow lids. They'll hold. They're a little better. They're more expensive. I think for this, what size was it? Because I have it marked on here. It was $15.98. No, I can't read how big it says. Just the bigger one. I am not doing any good. I'd have to get up and then come back and show you, and then you'd wonder why I'm flying away. But just, the normal size one, not the totally extra large, but they have gone up in price a lot. But to pack some of the dry stuff, I went to go get one. I keep losing my mind. I went to go get one to pack all of the soaps and things like that in the bathroom, but I forgot that I needed one for all of the macaroni, like the boxes of the Kraft macaroni and the ramen noodles and all of that, because this particular one is going to a storage. I don't want to leave it just out. So I needed that one for that. And then I have to go back again and get some more. I will be tote poor when we're done. I have so many tote boxes. We did pack all the canned goods in just the cardboard boxes from the liquor store, which wound up to be a really good thing. And I'll have to go back and get some more. They only get them, I think they said Wednesdays and Fridays. So I have to make a run over there and get some more for the canned goods. But I didn't pack any of the canned goods in tote boxes because that'd be ridiculous. And I wanted to pack them tighter so they couldn't move around. But I had to get tote boxes for all, like the spices, dry goods, beans. My beans are in tote boxes to move. I'm going to have to get another one for all my crackers. They had for a while that they weren't going to have any crackers on the shelf. Blah, blah, blah about it. And so I got some of the saltine crackers, because if you're sick and you don't feel good, you're going to want crackers and Gatorade and Vicks and Sprite. Do you have those things in your house? You should. So anyway, I went to go get some of those when they started talking about the cracker famine. And so I need to move those and be able to keep them fresh. So they're in a tote box. Tote boxes, tote boxes. And tote box, some of those totes used to only be $5. The same one is now $9. It's just craziness. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What else? I had something, let's see. Oh, I did want to talk. Yeah, I know what I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to tell you and I was going to tell you at the first of the video, but again, I lost my mind. Make sure that you're checking on your elderly relatives and neighbors and things like that. They will not tell you they don't have food. They will not tell you they can't pay their bill. They'll sit over there and be cold and just say, I'm okay. I'm okay. No, they're not. So make sure you're checking with them. If they're not going to tell you they need food. They're just not. So you might think about, if you have a little extra, just drop off a care package, set it on the porch. And unless it's freezing outside, you might need to knock and tell them it's out there. But just, if you know what they like, get those things. But if you don't, just a little survival package. Put a few things that if you didn't have anything what you might like in there, or even just, probably not. You could put something like this in there, but maybe not the flavored ones, because sometimes they can't have some of that kind of stuff, or they may not like it. Different people have different things. Listen to my train. That is one thing I will not miss when I move. The train. Every few hours coming through here. And it doesn't matter where you live in the town. You're going to hear the train, because the train goes all the way through town. So it'll be background noise for a minute, so I don't have to shut off the video and start again, because I'm not going to. But anyway, you could put things like that in there. If they're not diabetic, you could still give them some sweet or stuff. You could just do diabetic stuff. They do have that. But, if they're not, and that, put some little candies, some cookies, that kind of thing in there. Some of those little single, like the Beanie Weenies, that size can. They have them of the vegetables like that too. And I don't know, Vienna sausage, all kind of just little things that they might could do. They even have the little singles of the peanut butter. where they may not want a full jar. You could put a full small jar in there or things like that. But just some stuff for, if you want to drop them off a little care package each week, check in on them, make sure they're okay. Because one, in the wintertime, and not just your elderly relatives or friends, but even anybody actually, but especially check on them because they will not tell you. They're just not going to tell you. Disabled people who are disabled, people who are living on a fixed income, um, because of disabilities and things like that. We need to be watching out for them. Also, um, during the winter months, during times where there's crisis, especially with the war stuff going on, the worry and all that, mental health stuff ramps up, and that's time you lose people. I do the suicide walks. I do the suicide prevention stuff. That's just something that's dear to me, and I just want y'all to be checking on your people because that's the time you'll lose them, and it's quietly. You won't even know. So be checking in, make sure you're paying attention to people, not to bring a damper on things, but make sure that you are, because it's horrible. It's not something, I always say suicide touches everyone. Everyone. People say, no, it doesn't touch me. I'm sure everybody knows somebody who has passed away by suicide, either a family whose child or their parent or boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody has passed away that way. It touches everybody, the community, even if it's not somebody that you personally know, it touches the community. You're part of the community. So reach out, be watching out for people, try to walk a little lighter. You never know what somebody's going through. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to jump off here because I'm supposed to be packing. And I'm finding every reason not to get it done. Up here making a video like somebody's listening. Hopefully somebody's listening. Hopefully you got some of the messages that I'm giving you today. Hopefully also you'll get you some reader glasses to put up if you are one who needs some kind of that. Everybody probably needs to smell a little bit better. Especially if you're working and doing the things you're supposed to be doing. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you found any new products, if you have any new tips, if you have tips for other people, what you're up to. I don't know. Tell me something. Anyway, much love, y'all. Talk to you in the next one.